Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Wednesday morning. It is the 21st day of February 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window, I see sunshine. There is some fog in the valley, and a few clouds here and there. And it's still snowing in the Sierra, although not as hard as what we saw during the overnight. And today is going to be that transition day where we start to get into some drier weather. And so we'll talk about the drier weather, how long it's going to last, how warm it may be getting, and then look down the road to when we may be getting back into some rain and some snow. So let me show you what it's looking like this morning as I'm recording this around 8:30. We still have some snow falling in the Sierra, although it's pretty light. That's the way it looks on Interstate 80 at Kingvale. And as you can see, there's fresh snow on the ground. Picked up a few inches of snow overnight, and there have been chain controls from time to time this morning. Look for all of this to clear up as we go through the day. And a lot of people have been asking about how we're doing in terms of our snowpack. And I'll tell you what, the recent systems, February's been really good. Our recent systems have brought the snowpack up pretty close to average now for this time of year. Not bad after the dry start that we had. Most locations are in the 80 to 90, and some locations near 100% of average for this time of year. Of course, we still have about another 5 or 6 weeks of our really active season to go, so we still need to keep adding to it. But boy, it is certainly nice to see all the snow that we now have in the Sierra. And as you can see, travel this morning looks like it's going along okay. There goes a plow helping to clear things up, and we should see better travel conditions as we go through the day. We're still looking at the chance of a shower or two during the day today. Let me show you the HRRR. And as you can see, as we go through the day, we're not seeing as much of the lift as we've seen the last couple of days. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The models are pretty clear this morning that the best chance of showers is going to be areas like in the coast range, like these couple of showers here. So in other words, in order to get any rain today, the lift that we need, it has to be more orographic. In other words, the wind gets pushed up the hills, and that's how you get your added lift. So you get some rain showers here in the coast range. We'll likely see some of the west slope as well, but the valley will likely stay dry, other than maybe a stray sprinkle or a light shower. But the warm air advection is taking over, and that means that you're not getting the lift due to the steeper lapse rates that we've seen the last couple of days. The temperatures aloft are beginning to warm up, helping to stabilize the atmosphere. So again, in order to see any showers today, you need the extra lift off the hills. So I would think that areas like Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto, and Folsom are probably going to end up staying dry today. But places like Lake County and Napa County will probably see a couple of showers with all of that dissipating as we go through the night. All right, let's take a look at the big picture here and show you just how things are going to evolve here, because now the last couple of days been so focused on where are we going to see thunderstorms, what time are they going to be, and our focus really has been 24 and 36 hours. And now it's with that system out of the area, it can focus more on long term because things are going to settle down for a little while here. So this is our 500 millibar chart. Here we are here. This is the flow up around 18,000 feet. A little trough to our south. There's the little low that's been bringing the rain showers to our area. But now we're into a pattern of a little bit of ridging. That low stays to the north, and then this cutoff low off the coast stays off the coast. And we have nice ridging here as we get into the day on Friday. This is midday Friday. Now, the only question we have right now is how much cloud cover is going to get spun our way on Friday and Saturday. We'll call for highs in the mid 60s, maybe the upper 60s. There's a chance on Saturday. Saturday's probably going to be our warmest day. That if we do get enough sunshine, that we could be maybe as high as 70. That's only about 5 degrees above average now for this time of year. So we'll see. So that's Saturday. If you have weekend plans, Saturday is going to be great. Even Sunday's going to be okay. I'll show you the precip here in a little bit. But an interesting pattern change is about to take place here over the weekend. This is Sunday afternoon. There may be a shower on Sunday night, but it is this system dropping down from the north that'll really change things up as we head into Monday and Tuesday. Watch it drop down from the north like this. This is on Monday night. So now we have a cold north flow. Very little moisture with this, so we won't be seeing much in the way of rain and snow, but there will be some showers in the valley and a couple of inches of snow in the Sierra, but it will be cold enough that we'll see snow down at lake level. And then we get back into a couple of dry days. We warm up as well. This is next Wednesday. So a week from today, we get back to some ridging. And then beyond that, the models are in pretty good agreement, even though it's way down there, that the early part of March may be more active. This is March the 1st, so this is Friday. So this is bordering on, 9 days out, going 10 days out. And yeah, there's some nice rain and snow with this. That's a nice pattern for us. And the models, like I said, they're in pretty good agreement for being this far out, that we could see some pretty active weather in that first maybe 4 or 5 days of the month of March. So with that in mind, let me show you the way all of that looks on the GFS. So here's our dry pattern right now. This is Friday. This is Sunday. And here's that little shower that we may see. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This being the GFS with its low resolution, this is probably overdone. We'd be seeing hundredths of an inch of rain. So yeah, like I said, if you have any outdoor plans Sunday, I think that's going to be all right. This is Monday. The same thing with this flow now switching to the north and cold air advection taking place. We'll squeeze out a couple of 1/100ths of an inch of rain and a couple of inches of snow. Then we're dry for a couple of days. This is Thursday, Friday, and then this is Friday night, the 1st, and into Saturday, the 2nd. And that looks good. That's cold enough for some really good snow, as well as nice rain in the valley, followed up by another one. So this is that weekend, that first weekend of March. And then beyond that, there would be more. So it's still way, way too far out for us to give you any specifics about what might happen on that first weekend of March. But, if you do have travel plans for that weekend, it's not too early for us to say, keep an eye out for that weekend because things may get a little bit more active. But today, on the 21st day of February, we still have another 8 days to go, leap year this year. The rest of this month looks pretty quiet. Those showers we'll see on Sunday night and into Monday. Very, very, very light. And, just kind of a nuisance shower here and there with very little in the way of snow. So we're really going to have to wait until like the 1st of March or the 2nd of March before we potentially see something more impressive coming our way. So everything's good. It'll give everything a chance to settle down a little bit. Our streams and creeks, we have a lot of standing water everywhere. We'll get a chance to have that settle down after the wet weather we've been having. Might have a little bit of fog first thing on Thursday morning. But other than that, we are going to see the next 7 or 8 days be relatively quiet in our area, which again is nice now that we have had a good amount of rain, good amount of snow. The snowpack's looking like it's in pretty good shape, so we can use a little breather right now before we get another round as we get into the month of March. We'll see how that goes. So today's Wednesday, because we couldn't do a chat last night and won't be able to do a Facebook chat again tomorrow night. We've got another debate on KCRA. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do a Facebook chat tonight on Wednesday night. So if you want to chat about the weather a little bit, I'll be on Facebook Live at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, I'll be on TV at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.